Me clean with the G's.
I know.
Did I frighten you there?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to.
What a day!
What a gay day.
Oh my gosh! So
Yes.
we have gotten rid of a lot of stuff because we're moving.
Scary.
And yes, so we're basically losing a room in the new place, and it's smaller. And a lot of the furniture that we have here is big, like this big round table. That's gone. Four-poster bed,
gone.
Gone.
Sleigh bed, gone.
So it was so funny because this company that we got this furniture to, we got them to
We're not talking about names and things, though.
No, we're not, right. I didn't say the name.
But you nearly forgot. Right, go on.
Anyway, it was like very disciplined, everything's got to be really new, no scratches. I'm like, okay, So when they came, I really didn't expect them to take very much. But this guy was like, oh, we'll have that and that and that. And yeah, even things I didn't really want to get rid of have gone.
Yes, we've got a few things that are... Anyway, the good thing is it's cleaning house.
Yes.
So all the things that I've collected over the years have all gone.
Right.
But should I be upset about that? Not really.
Are you, darling?
What? Not at all.
You are a little bit, though.
Just a little bit, though.
Well, think about this. You can go and start collecting all over again. Your hobby continues. And I think that instead of going to antique shops where they've already found it at somewhere, we should go to the somewhere and get the cheap stuff before the antique shops put their money on.
The less expensive bit, not cheap. Cheap doesn't sound good when you're dealing in. And Julie Penfield's back. The stalker is back with us.
I love Julie Penfield.
Yes.
Yes, so it's really exciting you know what, we've done this a lot in our lives. We moved from England originally and left literally a whole house full of furniture in Oxford because we were renting the house out to this family and they wanted all the furniture, so we left everything. And then about 5 months later, they said, we don't want to rent it anymore. And we couldn't get back to England. Anyway, long story short, we got our neighbour to sell it all for us. And then we visited the neighbour a little while after, and a lot of our furniture
was actually in their home.
Her house.
So there you go. Can't trust anybody to do anything. And we're not buying anything for a long time.
Right.
We're going to get in, settle down.
Yes.
Take some months to see what needs doing. And then we might look at things like that. You've got... oh,
God, I hate that. This is a problem with having big teeth and lipstick.
I have the same problem.
Oh, is that good now?
Yes.
And it's kind of embarrassing when I'm talking to someone and they go like, oh, God.
I think that's very helpful. Who's that?
It's somebody you don't want to talk to.
But you never know.
Anyway, Jeff also gave me a fright of my life tonight because, like I say, we're going to be closing the house sale soon, and we got this info from the lawyer, sell a fee, buy a fee, and it looked like we actually didn't have enough money to buy the house that we're going to, but that wasn't the case. We have more than enough money to buy and a little bit left over, so we're very happy. And but it was scary for a few moments because I was thinking, oh my God, if we don't have enough money, how are we going to get money? Where's the money going to come from? And all of that. Are you with us again now?
Sorry about that.
Who was that?
None of your business, madam.
Very good.
And where is it? Look at these.
All right.
I'm going through all the drawers, and I've got about another 6 of these things that I've collected.
You are a little collector, aren't you? Well, these are magnetizing ones.
These are magnetizing ones.
To
stop you being suddenly shoving over into a metal because you're magnetized. It's giving you power beyond your imagination.
And that's a different one from the one you had on this afternoon.
Well, I'm just collecting. Shall I put them all on for tomorrow and they can just go up the arm? Like
I think you should do, yes.
Yes, like a raving idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very funny. Actually, you're going a little bit whole health. I don't know what the word is, but so to stop you getting blood pressure, you're putting things on the bottom of your feet.
Is there nothing sacred that we have
Nothing
in our
is
life?
sacred.
Oh, for the love of God, what is that now?
It's your daughter. Anyway, he's putting things on the bottom of his feet so he doesn't have blood pressure.
Do you need to use our blow-up mattress?
Don't buy anything else.
Don't buy anything else.
Do you need
This is our eldest child being rude.
No, she's being very kind and considerate. No, you know what? This bedroom is fantastic now.
Little A will take one, he said, one of my armbands.
Oh, there you go.
I'll bring them over.
We had this huge 4-poster bed in a very small bedroom. So every night I had to literally walk sideways to get past, to my side of the bed. And kind of do a little hop,
and then you need a little hop and
to get
a
up.
little step ladder to get you onto it.
And now that this 4-poster's gone, it's kind of like a
We've
whole
just got the base and the mattress on the floor.
It's opened up. I love it.
We can actually walk straight into the room and fall flat onto the bed without doing anything.
There's no hitching up. There's
nothing.
And you can't put your slippers under the bed, getting very dusty. There's a lot of dust bunnies under there. So
yes, what is that with dust bunnies? They seem to. Why do we call them a dust bunny? What's funny about dust or cuddly about dust?
Well, I suppose that's...
Great big balls of the things. It's disgusting.
Well, I had clean...
Why do you call them dust bunnies?
Just a minute. I had cleaned most of under the bed, but there were bits that I can't. You know.
I'm glad you can't. Don't you say that every time. This is called a comedy routine. They know that you know that we know, but never mind.
Oh, God.
Very good.
Right. Yes. Anyway, it feels like a whole cleansing. And then we've got this garage sale on Saturday. And,
yes, it's Saturday.
I'm starting to feel a bit embarrassed about it because there's
hardly anything left.
Right.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm going to put some clothes out there as well.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to put some clothes on.
And shoes and stuff like that. We've got 4 TVs, and we're going to give those away. Because none of them work. Really working. Well, say, they don't really...
3 TVs.
Actually, that huge TV in the basement works really well, but it's so old, nobody
wants it.
But you never know, maybe somebody...
14 foot wide and 23 foot long and weighs 6 tons.
Yeah.
So it's no good anymore.
How are we even going to get that out?
We'll
have to take people into the basement.
I beg your pardon?
Come into the basement, see our TV.
Yes, this is like Silence of the Lambs. Come into the basement.
I'll sort your head off, top of your head. Anyway, yeah, because down in the basement are these 4 big chairs, reclining theatre chairs. That's all going because we don't have room.
Nobody wants those either.
Right. Well, we haven't, to be honest, we haven't really sat in them these last 4 years, have we?
No, but you would think somebody would take them.
Well, they might.
Well,
But that company did not want to take them because there was a bit too many.
The removal guys were laughing a little bit when I said we're going to sell them and the big TV.
Why?
They thought that was quite funny. Well, it's so out of date.
Oh.
It's like, this is the new TVs that we get, and this is the one that we've got. It's the size is quite.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was trying to.
You're trying to work that out.
Yeah,
yes.
a phone and a cushion.
50 years still trying to work it out.
Yeah. Don't even try getting my wires. My wires mixed up. Anyway, it's going to be really weird because we'll be moving into this new house with very little furniture. And but that's what we did when we moved into Lake Forest House. There was no furniture and it was fantastic. And then slowly and surely we got furniture.
Very good. So we now know that dust bunnies are because they're just like rabbits.
They multiply just like rabbits. Oh,
we should have worked that one out, shouldn't we? Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got rid of those.
Very small brains. It's very difficult.
Yeah. And what else is going on? We're
that's enough.
No. This is exciting.
This is exciting.
There is a speakers bureau called Gig Masters, and we're on that because I think we've mentioned this before. Jeff wants to be a funny man on a cruise ship.
That sounds quite pathetic. A funny man on a cruise ship. The two of us on the cruise ship.
Yeah, I'll be kind of.
I think it would be great.
Anyway, so this gig month. So So anyway, I'm looking through my files, and I see there's like 50 or 60 radio shows that we did back in 2007.
Yes, 12 years ago.
Yeah, and we actually
No, you're going to do that now.
I am. I'm going to tell you. It's coming clean, for God's sakes. No, there's nothing.
Do you not have any pride at all in you?
This was before the internet really kind of got, there were no podcasts in it. Anyway, we paid this company to have this radio show.
Yes.
And
it didn't do.
It did nothing.
Diddly.
It did nothing.
And we were on for an hour. For how many shows did we do?
Like 60 shows.
60 shows, an hour each. So that's 60 hours.
Yeah.
That was quick. I worked that out very quickly.
Yeah.
60 hours of rumpo, but never mind. It's good to hear your voice, though, isn't it? And remember what we said.
Right, and
I think Kirsty's on one of them.
She is.
Yeah,
she's on one of them because I'm
as a guest speaker.
Jeff isn't here today, so my eldest daughter.
That was when we were working regularly. Now we're semi-retired. Retired.
No, you can't say that. Sorry.
You just said that.
I'm sorry.
I
don't know what I was saying. Anyway, wipe that clean out of your mind. Anyway, it was amazing to see because the gig masters needs audio files, etc. So I was just able to.
So we've got video files, audio files, photograph. We've got everything on this damn thing. So hopefully, we've got another 20 days to see if it's worthwhile.
Oh, except I have to put.
I
put. Where would we travel? And I put 50 miles. It's
got to be 5,000. You changed it though, didn't you?
I haven't yet. No, I just remembered. Right.
Why would you?
Have you changed it?
You're the change one.
Wow.
You're my PA.
And you're the dick.
No, if you were my PA, I'd have fired you.
If you were my PA,
49
Jeff,
years
you wouldn't
ago.
have even gotten the job, actually. You wouldn't have even passed the first interview. It would be like, do you know how to use Google and search it? No.
Well, A, I wouldn't be a PA.
Well, B, and neither would I.
Why you used to be one.
I was never a PA. I was a salesperson for Pitney Bowes for a little bit.
That.
Oh, God. I was
so suddenly, I can do it to you now.
Well.
He never read the book, but never mind.
I was for a short while
a very short person,
a secretary at a hospital in Oxford.
Yes,
the Johns Hopkins Hospital for the psychiatric department.
That explains a lot.
So I would have to type up these notes, and back then it was like the old typewriter.
IBM's electric.
And I've always been a terrible typist, so I would sit
but
there.
You're really fat. I mean, to watch you, it's like, oh my God, it's just fingers speeding along like that, except none of the words actually meant anything.
No, it wasn't that. There would just be typos and everything. So I would always take a bag in to work with me so that I could just take out the bad ones and put them in the bag and take them home because I didn't want them seeing how
14 waste baskets full of paper.
Mistakes.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah, I was never very good at that. Then I was a dental assistant for a while.
And you were never very good at that?
Very good at that.
Well, because you've got big teeth now.
I was a great salesperson, though. I made President's Club.
You did.
Went to Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm here in Chicago.
With nothing.
Sitting
in a big room with nothing in it. Hello? Who's that?
I was just looking. I don't know. That's it. Anyway.
Stop being nosy.
So that's it, really. I think that's all that we've been... Oh, yes. So coming clean with my weight. Oh, God. Oh. Julie, I feel so bad because I know you were inspired to begin with. Anyway, so the story, 205 pounds, got down to 185.
Back up to 210.
Made my way up to 192, woke up again, and now I'm 191. And I've had a really good day today. So
we're having one meal a day.
For the moment. I might just change it up, I think.
I'm so hungry I could scream.
I'm really not hungry.
Right, but I am.
Wow.
And look at my large frame that I have to keep filled up with fuel.
I blame you for a lot of my fatness, to be honest with you. I really do. Because, you know, I do these great weight goals and everything. And then, you know, there's Jeff where are we going for dinner? Where are we going for dinner? And, you know, oh, you're not drinking wine anymore. Oh, you're not. You get so upset
because
when I'm
it goes
on
from
diet.
Not drinking to drinking to not drinking to drink. I mean, even neighbors and friends and that, they just laugh now.
So?
When you say, I'm not drinking again, they just go into hysterics and fall over.
Right.
Because it doesn't mean anything.
True.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not disputing
I rest my case, my lord.
I am just trying, you know, because
Very trying.
But the biggest reason is because I don't feel good when I eat a lot of crap. I mean, it just doesn't feel good.
Of course you do. You're not supposed to eat ice cream or anything like that, but what do you eat?
Jeff, you know what? You cannot lecture me, you big fat, about being... I mean, if you were sitting there 190 pounds, then I would
pretty close to that.
I would listen to your every word, but you can't.
You can't because you're a big fat what?
But
we won't say that
I
again.
have to say that you.
Oh, but I have to say.
You have got the balls of an elephant. I mean, you'll sit there and kind of lecture me about why you're eating ice cream and you're stuffing bread into your mouth and even tonight when we both agreed we wouldn't have anything else to eat, it was like, would you like some baked beans? I'm like, no, I don't. Oh my God, you're very funny.
Well, I thought you said we were doing this thing that your eldest child has come up with about starting.
She's a woman.
Not eating from 1 until 9 at night. Oh no, only eating from 1 to 9.
Between the hours of 1 and 9 o'clock,
right.
Yes.
So we had one meal at 2 o'clock, and I'm thinking, great, we've got a few more meals to go. Yeah. But no, it's one meal now.
I think what we should do is every day change it up. I mean, why do we have to have the same thing going all the time? So today it was one meal. Tomorrow it could be no bread, no sugar. Next day, you know, something different.
Let's push the envelope until the weekend, and then let's do 9 meals this day.
Wow.
Yes?
Oh, yes,
very small 9 meals.
Well, actually, they have
a little bit here and a little bit there.
There has been research that rats who eat a lot, a lot of small meals actually do lose weight.
And we went to a hypnotist a few years ago he said it was great that you can eat red meat and drink whiskey.
Yeah.
That's my kind of a guy.
Did it work?
That's my dietitian. Well, none of them have worked. We've lost weight, we've gained weight, we've lost weight. I've been down to 170. What the hell? I have running, you little swine.
I know, but your mum saw you and she thought you had AIDS, so that didn't really last long, did it? I mean, your whole family are fat busters. They really are. Oh. Anybody that gets slim, immediately they have to rally round and like, have a pork pie, have some beans, have some bread. You don't look well. You're too thin. What's wrong with you? I mean, it's ridiculous.
It is.
They're just a family. I did not realize I was marrying into a family of porkers. I didn't. All my family are really slim.
Oh, what? Your dad was a little porker?
That's beside the point.
Dear God.
Well, then he married Barbara, and she made him stop eating so much, and she stopped him smoking.
A harrigan.
I'll never forget that when he put a cigarette in his mouth, and she came along and just
ripped it out.
It was like, wow,
you've done
there's
that.
A woman with some spirit.
Right.
Well, she wanted him to be healthy. I mean,
yeah, he lived another 5 years? Miserable as hell. Couldn't have a cigarette. Couldn't have a drink. What can kill me now?
I think that's why I used to go. That's why I used to go in the shed all the time.
Yeah, where the smoke would drift out through the windows.
Oh my God.
Yes, perhaps. Well, as Julie says there, she's she's plateaued at her weight, and just that's the way it's supposed to be. You is what you is, you are what you are.
Yeah.
And at our age, come on.
No, it's.
I mean, if we were 30 or 40, 50 even, 60, but we're over 70 now.
It does seem a bit ridiculous.
What the hell?
No, here's the thing, though.
I
was 205 pounds, got down to 185, and
We've
then
heard this before.
I know, but the thing is like when I take my focus off, I just start putting weight on. 192. So it doesn't work just giving up. If you give up, if I give up, I actually put on more weight.
Very good.
And continue to put on more weight. So
very good.
I have to keep watching it and doing silly things. But listen, coming clean, what did we actually eat today? I mean, we're sounding like, we just had one meal, but really, what was the meal? Tell everybody.
Had chicken Vesuvio with a glass of wine. So you have to have wine in an Italian meal.
Right.
And a beer.
And he brought bread over, and we had bread with olive oil. And we
snorted the bread.
So it was a great.
We actually snorted it straight out of the tray.
I was so hungry.
We didn't even have to. It was just gone.
But it was great, though, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
Yes, I mean.
Why can't we do that every day?
Well, let's.
I'll come up with something tomorrow. She'll have read a book through the night, and it'll be, this is the new diet tomorrow. We pretend that we're eating chunks of egg.
Well, how about this for a thought, Jeffrey G? Why don't you read a book and you come up with a new diet for tomorrow?
Because I can't read a book and I don't want to go on a diet.
There you go.
Does that make sense?
It totally
and
does.
Where are we tomorrow?
The comedy night.
The comedy night at the Eastgate Cafe in Oak Park.
Being funny.
Being funny, we hope. And so we can't really eat there, can we?
I bet there's going to be a Hungarian sausage goes down your mouth and into your gullet.
I beg your pardon, madam. There's no way to talk about these Hungarians.
We'll go there saying, we'll just have a cup of tea, and then suddenly one of us will ditch and have a Pinot Grigio.
And it's very difficult at the end of the show not to have a glass of wine.
Right, because you're
very difficult.
Kind of wired and everything.
Well, especially when they give you them.
Oh, yeah. They do. They come up with
free wine and food.
Yeah, well, you know what? Back to...
Once a porker?
No, I was going to say love your life.
Love your life?
Love your wife.
Oh, yes. That is the number one, dear God.
Yeah.
If you don't love your wife, and the man has to love the woman more.
Right.
We've discovered that after 50 years.
Because I kept telling him that.
Right.
I have a meditation tape that plays under his pillow at night.
Yes.
Silently, but vibrates.
Vibrates. Oh, is that what that was? I thought we're in the waterbed again.
Love your wife more. Anyway, that's it, my Rose, my Piccadilly. Anything for you?
I don't know. Just an interesting day that I'm now left with nothing. All my tchotchkes have gone. And by Saturday,
there'll be nothing.
There'll be bugger all.
Which is great, because then the removal costs are going to be lower.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to tell those guys. Which is good. Yes, we won't have to spend so much money. Hardly anything, really.
Right.
Because we've only got a couple of couches left. Oh, we might even sell those.
My God, okay.
If we sell the couches, and Sarah's got some furniture,
You're
not
saying
much.
sell Sarah. Right.
And sell Sarah. That could be literally done and dusted in an hour.
And we'll be just standing in the room with our box mattresses and... Oh, yeah, so, Kirsty, we don't need a blow-up because we still have the mattresses, the box mattress and, and the mattress.
So we'll be fine.
All our bedding. Yeah, everything's great.
And
life is wonderful.
Lie like that, yes.
So, here's something that always seems to happen at the end of every show. I kind of come to a dry stop.
And then I suddenly start talking again.
Yeah, so which is great. I love that you're talking.
It. I love that you love that I'm talking.
I don't know what to say.
Nothing. We were just talking about life in general, and it just keeps on going.
Yeah. Did we tell you that we have a gig coming up in October where we're going to be teaching disc?
Well, you don't have to go into it, but it is at NASA.
Yeah.
How about that, baby?
Space station.
Space out of our minds, yes.
Well, Jeff and Val to teach.
We'll be floating
this.
through the air
It's
while we
fabulous,
talk.
though. Listen, we've had our training company since 1985. That is a long time.
Long.
We've taught thousands of people.
We have.
And
yes.
some of it's been good.
Some of them have never forgotten it. Most of them have run away, never to remember that horrendous time. But
and
anyway.
so the lady that's hired us to do this is so cute because she, anyway, she used to work for this huge company. And
Booz Allen, I think we could say that.
all right. And so it was when we
were
we were teaching the VA. You know, we went around VA hospitals for 6 years, and so she knew Jeff very well. She didn't really know me, but anyway, we were on this call the other day, and she said, you know, and Val, I hope you're there to. I don't know if she used the word naughty, but to stop Jeff being too naughty. So rein him in. I'm like, oh God, is that my job? Just to like, I mean, what do I do? Walk across the stage, and now it's me, Jeffrey G. Or just like put a hand in your face or something.
I've just got to remember to keep my pants on.
For God's
well, what does naughty mean? It's ridiculous.
Jeez. My suggestion is the fast diet. Limit yourself to 600. This is Julie. 600 calories. 500 calories 2 days a week.
Get out.
The other 5 days you can eat whatever you want. I did it for 6 months about 4 years ago, and it worked really well. I keep threatening to do it again.
But the reason you're not doing it again, Julie, is because it doesn't work.
Well, maybe it did work.
Well, it did work for a while,
right.
But now she's at her plateau, and that's the way it is, and it's not going to work again. Diets don't work.
So this is Mr. Fatness here, my
very cool.
My fat
friend.
My fat friend.
We're two little fatties, two porkers on the stage tomorrow.
I do believe that if I had married a slim person from a slim family, I would not.
When I married you, I was slim. Hello.
But when we first went out together, you were a porker. You were. I mean, I nearly didn't go out with you because you were kind of fat. A little bit too fat for me.
But now I'm really fat for you then.
No, you're gorgeous. I love you. I just don't think either of us feel very well, healthy when we're eating.
I do not want to stick at anything. What's the point of that? Sticking. What? I mean, just when you say you have to stick it, Julie's saying you have to stick at it.
Mm.
Now, what does that mean to you when somebody says you have to stick at it? Your first thought is what?
I'll stick at it.
Kill me now. Because sticking at it means it's hard. You have to be stuck at it. You have to be a piece of tape. You have to be stuck to what?
Well, this
What's the point?
This is Jeff's ADHD thing coming out because when he was in college, he actually had to climb out the window and go walk about because you couldn't sit in the classroom.
Right.
So you can't stick at things. Although you have stuck to me for a long time.
Well, you wouldn't let me go. Every once in a while. Don't forget to tip your waitress tomorrow night if you can make that wonderful comedic routine that you're going to be seeing tomorrow. Anyway, shut up. Good. Is that it then?
Well, I'd said that 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, we've done nearly half an hour. That's more.
Oh, that's it for you. It's like
yes, I got to get to that 30-minute bit, and then I feel okay.
All right, good. So you feel okay now?
Oh, now Julie's saying it's called discipline. Oh, and the horse you rode in on, lady. I've never been disciplined. What? Who wants to have a disciplined life? That's like a monk. It's like.
Well, that's what it is a disciple, isn't it? That's where the word comes from.
Disciple. Oh, no. I've only got one life, and it's getting close to the end.
Oh, God, here we go again.
I could pop off at any moment, but I'll be disciplined. What the hell? Right. Good night, Julie.
I think I'm going to go into my German accent for a moment. Just get yourself disciplined, for God's sakes, Mr. J.
That sounded more Scandinavian, but it's good. It's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yes.
We have ways of making her talk.
Well, anyway,
and your diet, you swine. Stop. Yes, have what is it? 500 calories.
My God. It's like a bloody camp I'm in. Get out. Say goodnight.
All right, love you.
Love you
Thanks for
all.
being with us.
Say
for a little
goodnight,
bit.
Gracie.
Hope
And
it's lovely in Florida. Bye.